Yo, what's up? Welcome to another stream. Yesterday I could not see the chat anymore after like half of the stream because for some reason if in Ops Studio you click this little button over here, I think you should like detach the screen so I can put it anywhere on the screen, but what it does instead is make it disappear forever. Like there's no way to get it back now. I don't know what I deleted, but it's not here anymore anywhere in my screens. So I did that with the chat thinking it will detach it and allow me to put it anywhere I wanted, but oh shit. Instead it killed it forever. I'm sorry if I could not see the only comment I missed, which was this guy with a name I don't know how to pronounce. I'm sorry, but he asked if I still play Grand Online Classic. I don't play anymore since a long time. It has been like 6 years, I think. Yeah, I haven't played in a long time, and I don't think I will return, to be honest. That game always missed something in my opinion, and that was like a story, I think, a plot, more things to do, like a goal. It was great for social interactions and like a social chat, but it lacked like a plot, I think, something to feel like it was alive. I don't know, and that's what we are going to try to do over here. Make a game that feels that whole and see if it can become a game by itself. I will need to get people who work with pixel art to do all of this you are looking at, because of course this belongs to Grow and I cannot use it. I will need to hire artists to learn how to do pixel art myself, to do it all over again from scratch. But that will be the last thing to do. What I only care about doing here is learning how to do different things in game development, specifically interface. Yeah, holy shit. So anyways, I'm gonna be working on this, see what I can do next, because what I did yesterday was not a lot, but it was pretty fun, to be honest. I made the big tree a modular entity. Yeah, right, and a tree will be an entity if it has life, right? So anyways, this way, I think the way I made it, where it's similar to the human I have over here. Everything is a wait. Oh. Whoa. I don't remember this collision shape. Oh shit, okay, I think I can make that a little better, maybe more modular even yet, but so far that's, no, I think that's fine. That's actually fine. No, that's fine. Ignoring this collision shape over here, everything else is a component that defines the entity. In this case, a human has a lore component that describes the background, the story, the name, who that entity is, etc. Whatever lore you want to attach to that entity. A health component, which in my opinion is like the heart of the entity. It has the health points, and maybe in the future I can do stuff like diseases, poison, I don't know, stuff like that, you know. So it will go here because, yeah. Humanoid movement component, we have explored this a lot in previous streams, but it's what it is. It's everything that has to do with animating and moving the entity, and I did it in a way that every limb in the body of the person, the head, the torso. So far I wish I could do the hands and the legs, but it's pretty difficult for this type of game, so I won't really do it, but the possibility is open there. I will probably do it with the monsters. That's gonna be a lot easier to do. A monster with 3 heads, 6 arms, 1 leg or no legs, and shit, weird shit like that. It can be done easily with this component because it just registers everything as a limb, and you can do whatever you want with those limbs, like animating, whatever, you know. So there is a lot more to do. Like they have attached accessories which can probably hold a sword, a weapon, or something cosmetic. It will go here. In this example I have a hat only, and yeah, I have an equipment web component which is in the body, right? Yeah. So I don't know, maybe that can change, maybe that's fine. I think if each limb had an equipment component as well, that would kind of suck. I don't know. For now that works, that's fine for the game I have here, which I don't even know what is it going to be like. I don't know what to do with everything I have here yet, to be honest. My original idea was to make like a Binding of Isaac dungeon, procedurally generated dungeon game combined with RimWorld, like everything you get as a resource in the caves or the dungeons you can use to make your base, your home better, will having, I don't know, people, whatever, working for you while you are fighting or doing something else. If you have played RimWorld, if you have played maybe Age of Empires, maybe Sims, maybe, you probably know what I mean when you have people doing other stuff that you don't control or whatever. It's pretty cool. And I don't know, give it a plot and a simple story, a small story, and that's it. A very small game with a gameplay loop that probably won't end. I don't know, that was like the original idea. It's probably going to change a lot or not come true at all. My main goal with this is to learn how to use the program and everything, learn algorithms, how to write better code, how to do software better in general, use that like a portfolio or whatever, I don't know. But if the opportunity is there to make the game a real thing, which seems very possible, why not, right? Why not? But for now it's better if I see it more like an experiment, like a practice, so I don't feel disappointed if everything goes wrong. So anyways, what I did with a tree is to make it like the human. A tree, a living being, is defined by components. In this case, for the tree, which I want to make it more general, like with a class name plant. I think that would be better. Let me stretch this here. Holy shit. Okay. That's better. So anyways, a plant, or in this case a tree, has a health component, a timer component, which is new, and I don't like it right now because you have to add the timers by yourself. Maybe that's fine, maybe not. I like them to be more structured with a default value, but yeah, that's gonna be like a tiny rule you will have to remember if you want to use this component. I'm talking to myself in this case. I will have to add at least one timer to make this make sense by myself, because it doesn't come with one anymore. I remove it. I think this is better. You can give it a name, and that name matters to me. So that's also new, the static collision component, which only holds this. It was giving me a headache yesterday because it wasn't working. I discovered that the node here, the parent node, has to be a 2D node. That was tricky, but I found about it and fixed it, and now it works. It also has an iterable component, which makes the entity, or whatever it is, an item, object, interactable, and you can do whatever you want with it. Give it a group and the interaction code will be in the parent itself. But I'm still going to think about that, whatever is better for the memory on the CPU. And the appearance component is also new. I needed something for the objects, or things that are not a body. Because why did I do this when I can choose to use the body component? Also, this seems wrong. I think this should go on each leg, so in the limb. Probably each limb has to have a script by itself that, I don't know, do something. The human, what is human? Okay, they do. Yes, they do. It would make more sense if the left leg had these functions that are for their areas. I guess. So I'm probably going to do that another time, not now. I don't care about it. It works for now this way. But if I do that, I can probably use this for the tree. Except this will be useless, and it would be weird to call it limbs, whatever this has. The tree. Will the stump and the leaves be considered a limb in the tree? Yes. Huh. I don't know, maybe this is fine. Maybe I can have both a body and appearance. So the body is for anything that can carry you. Because a tree cannot do that. Unless you consider gear to be something else, like decorations. But yeah, that would be already too much, I don't know. That seems overkill. Let's focus on what matters right now, which is going to be, let's see. So the tree is fine this way, it already works. I can use it to make it more general, so every plant in the game, doesn't matter the type or the color, the size, whatever, you can use this to define it and make it work all the same. You can cut it, it grows back. You can remove it with a shovel or whatever you want to add as a special interaction. You can with this script. Okay. So the tree is done. Let's see what else I can do. I'm gonna get busy a little with another thing I have to do, but I think I'm actually going to modularize these limbs. I'm gonna make two versions. An animated limb, like a human's arm that has to move in like the game I have, or a static limb, one that doesn't move, so like a tree's trunk or the leaves. Or maybe you can combine both and make the leaves an animated limb, so it can simulate like there's air blowing through them, and that would be, I think that could work maybe, because this is what an animated limb will look like. It has an area and the animator. The area has a collision shape. This will be a problem for the trees. They don't need that. And also to make this more dynamic, like to set the shape and the size by yourself through the code. That's gonna suck balls, but we are gonna see how to do it. Maybe I can just make the scene for both of them, the animated and the static limb, and use the make local. Yeah, there has to be in a scene like this one. Oh, stupid. Make local. I can use that to transform this pre-made scene into one inside this scene, which is going to allow me to edit the children. It doesn't allow me, as you can see, that I can see the children here, but it has a lot inside, as you can see. If I made it local, then I can see only one. What the fuck? Oh, okay, here they are. What the fuck? Yep. This is what happens. This is what I will have to do in special cases like the big tree. If I wanted to animate the leaves, so the leaves move, like there is air on them or something like that. I don't know. We will see. Other than that, I think that's gonna be the next. Move also the code from the body. I don't want this. I don't like it to have it here. That looks wrong. It's gonna be easy. Just a little change over here. Right. Okay, this is probably going to suck a little more, but we will see. We will see. We will see. Then after that, I can probably start finally trying these two bad boys over here. Because what I wanted is fears to have obstacles for the AI to avoid. They are ready. Shit, crash, right? Oh well, you can see it here. So now I have this, they have collision shapes, they didn't have it before. There's a weird bug here, I don't know what it is yet. Fucking sucks, it's fucking eating me alive. I'm gonna find it somewhere. I just noticed these ones as well. But whatever, probably I'm actually going to replace all of these with this, because this is better. Much better. Look at this shit. That's beautiful. It doesn't. Yeah, I like this more. You can cut it. Look at that shit. And it grows back in. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I have these obstacles, I want to see if I can make the AI avoid them and be smart about it. I know Lucas doesn't give a fuck. I, he, he doesn't has a context map, which is the AI that's gonna help make him avoid obstacles, but it's fine. I don't care for now. I only care about the humans and the monsters for now. Companions like this, it's probably better that they can do that. I don't know. I just have to fix the layers and it's gonna be fine. Actually, I think that's fine. That sucks. That fucking sucks. But between here and that, it's fine because he's small and that makes sense because of this tiny hole. Stuff like that. There is a lot to consider, and it's gonna be a kick in the balls. Unless I keep it small, I can do only the game this big. It's gonna be the entire game. Have a cave here. Obviously more pretty, not this ugly, but have a cave or an entrance where I can start the combat or the good stuff, the levels. So like Binding of Isaac, right? So I don't know, we will see. And then the resources you can get from the cave, and over here with farming, I have something for the farming kind of ready already. I can show it later. This can become like a tiny combination of Stardew Valley with probably RimWorld if I add allies and stuff like that. Binding of Isaac, yeah, I think that's it. Those three in one tiny, compact, small game, which of course can grow with sequels and more, even more. But to do that better, I had to make this in a very modular and moddable way. For me and everyone else, it would be cool, it would be nice. Shit. Anyways, I'm gonna do the other thing first. I don't know, I'm probably gonna pause this, return later, because it's a little personal.